In the past 114 days, a lot has changed. Keith Lee came to town.
This is a 9.5 out of 10. For sure, get right on.
I got it. Let's try it. Rated 1 to 10.
Honestly, let's talk about that Keith Lee experience briefly. When Keith Lee came to town, the town was basically on lock. So I don't think we knew Keith Lee was in town first day. And then he made a post next day saying he tried this place. The real Milk and Honey?
Them people gonna close when they feel like closing.
The Real Milk and Honey has officially announced that they're closing their doors. Actually, no, they didn't, but they might as well have.
Currently, we are at the Real Milk and Honey. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 to 10. As you can see, I don't have any bag in my hand.
Atlanta, specifically the old lady gang and the Real Milk and Honey, y'all fucking it up for everybody.
Or Milk and Honey? I don't know, it's too many damn Milk and Honeys in the world. Now, I've ate at this Milk and Honey location before about 2 years ago. It was okay, like the food was okay and all of that. Like I had Milk and Honey in DC too. I don't know if they're the same, but it's too many of them. He posted on TikTok saying that the Milk and Honey was basically a horrible experience. In Atlanta, pretty much with food places, that's the experience you're gonna get. Like, they don't treat their people well at all. The places that I do like, I keep a long list of notes in my phone, and these are the places I go to every time I want to go out. Like, I don't even venture out to try new places in Atlanta like that because I just know the experience that I'm gonna get is not good. We can go ahead and talk about it because I guess I'm very controversial at this point, but there's a big difference between black and white restaurants, especially coming from the South Carolina. In South Carolina, we got manners, we got all that stuff, and we treat people with respect. I'm not gonna say everywhere, but most places in South Carolina that are black owned treat people with respect. When you come to a black owned restaurant in Atlanta and you're black, you don't really get treated like with utmost respect. And it's sad, but I have a list of places that I always go to. I know I'm going to get treated well. I know the food is going to be good and everything. So when Keith Lee did come through and expose this, I don't know why, but it opened a lot of people's eyes and they wanted to make a lot of videos about what was going on. They even started doing town halls about how we could fix the food in Atlanta. It's not the food that needs to be fixed. It's the people serving the food that needs to be fixed and the people owning these buildings. I hope that since it's 2024, we're all trying to move forward in life, that they just do something great to make the food seem more respectable when it comes to black owned restaurants. And I think around that same time is when I started posting on TikTok more. Yo, I live in Atlanta, and when I tell y'all these are 5 places I toured that I would not stay, I've been contemplating making this video because it seems like all of y'all got stories in Atlanta for every apartment. Shit, one nigga said, I'd rather die than live in an ATL luxury apartment. I was like, God damn. These are things to do in Atlanta this weekend. Don't forget to hit the follow button because I'm going to be doing this every week. I've been doing amazing on TikTok. I became, some people like to comment like the Keith Lee of apartments. I don't know if I would call it the Keith Lee of apartments, but I became this apartment guru, like telling people where not to live in Atlanta, telling people where to live, and that's kind of blown me up a little bit. So y'all make sure y'all follow me on TikTok at JustJamieOn. I post vlogs, I post things to do in Atlanta for every weekend, and I talk about apartments. I need to update you guys on what I decided that I'm gonna do for this new year, and I've decided that I'm going to stay in Atlanta. I know I made a video. I know you don't have to tell me, like, you made this whole video bashing Atlanta apartments and all of that, and I realized like that might be just the experience that you get in a high rise. You know, I like being really transparent with you guys and just letting y'all know that I'm not moving to DC because financially it's not the right decision for me right now. I was so ready to jump at paying $2,400 a month to live in a Matchbox. It was a little studio apartment, 400 square feet, and I was gonna give up my car. I was so done with Atlanta at that point in my life. I think I was just miserable and sad. I didn't want to live here. I'm still in this apartment and I'm moving out within the next 20 days and I'm so happy to have this over with. I'm actually ending my lease a month early and I'm going to be moving to a community that has more things going on, more of a community that's up and coming. Y'all can call it gentrified. Everywhere in Atlanta is being gentrified and they charging a hell of money to live there. It's a place full of artists, a place that supports black art, and they got black owned coffee shop on site. And they even let black artists live there for free and do events for the residents. And I feel like this is going to be a community for me because I'm an artist. I've decided that I'm just going to live in this place until I'm ready to go. I'm about to be 24 in 25 days and it's scary living like I always tell my friends that I'm at a point in life where I don't know what's next. When you're in elementary school, you know you're going to grade 6 the next year. You know after grade 6, you're going to grade 7. And you know you got to keep doing school, but nobody really talks about when school is no more and you're just living life on a record player. It's just spinning and spinning and you're keeping going, but you don't know what's next for your life. Like, you know, we look forward to graduating college or going to the military, but when we're graduating, it's like there's no more graduations. That has been the extent of my life, just working and figuring out traveling and figuring out apartments, figuring out where I want to live. And now I'm just at a state where I'm just like, damn. It's adulthood, just doing the same shit over and over and over and just keep going around in a circle until you die. That's really how adulting feels to me right now. TikTok is another big reason why I'm staying here. I don't know if you guys see my TikTok, but I do like to engage with you guys. If any of you guys live in Atlanta, comment down below because I'm actively looking for friends. TikTok has opened such a door for me that made me feel more comfortable posting on there than posting on YouTube. That's why I have not been posting on YouTube for the past 114 days and 17 hours, because TikTok just makes me feel so at home and so comfortable with making content. TikTok actually helped me build a community and get out of my, I don't want to call it Atlanta depression, but made me realize like I can make friends here. That's why I started Things to Do in Atlanta, because I saw a space where people wasn't finding out like what is going on this weekend, even small events all the way to big events. I even got invited to a lot of events. Things like this, I can become friends with people so easy. I made 3 or 4 friends through TikTok and I love them to death. And I can also use my platform to make more friends to take to events with me that I get invited to for free. So I'm like, TikTok right now is definitely the wave, especially after going to VidCon last year and learning that short form content is really gonna take you off. And I feel like a big reason that my YouTube channel has grown so tremendously right now is because of blowing up on TikTok and Black Twitter. At one point I was on Twitter and I saw that somebody shared my video to Twitter and people was going off. But nah, I love it. I love that you guys enjoy my YouTube channel. I love that you guys enjoy my personality and my edits. And I really been checking the comments every day for the past 114 days and 17 hours because I like replying back to people. I even see I don't even want to call them hate comments. I see people comment thinking that they know my life and what I'm doing. And sometimes I do have a little smart remark back because it's like, nigga, you don't know me. Why are you commenting on my life like that? But then one person let me know, like, when you put stuff out on the internet, people are gonna have their opinions whether you like it or not. But a question I do want to answer is, it ain't even a question, a statement I do want to make is, I moved to Atlanta because my college friends live here and I got a job opportunity. So I just want to let y'all know that I'm doing good. I don't know, like, I'm staying in Atlanta. I'm doing good, and thank you for all your opinions. I literally read every comment. I'm not one of those YouTubers like, oh yeah, like I read all the comments. No, I read every comment. I probably reply to like 80 or 90% of the comments on that video that has 102K views right now, and I'm like, damn, 102K views? We did it. Like, we got monetized this year. We got monetized last year. When I tell you, literally, I just go with the flow. Like, I don't make YouTube videos. I don't want to be selfish, but I don't make YouTube videos for other people. I literally make YouTube videos that I'm going to enjoy, that I know I'm going to watch. Like this video. I literally don't care who watches the video. If you decide to comment and like it, then that's the point where I'd be like, wow, people actually care and people actually like this video. Like, I'm not one of those creators that's like, what do y'all want to see? I'm like, I'm gonna show you what I want to show you, and I hope you guys like it. I just want y'all to know that I really appreciate you guys for following me, liking the videos, commenting. Some of you even checked up to see if I was okay, and I appreciate that. But something I've been deciding for the past 114 days and 114 days and 17 hours is, where am I going to take my channel from here? And I'm really thinking about making content just like that video that has 102K views, the apartment video, and almost podcastifying it or commentary, just talking about things that's going on around in Atlanta, maybe a little bit of drama in Atlanta, talk about things that I'm interested in, and literally podcast that we have a conversation. I just want to have a conversation with you guys. Maybe we can even start doing like phone calls where I call y'all and y'all give me advice or tell me about your life. and things of that nature. But I really feel like I have been thinking for 114 days and 17 hours, what am I going to be posting on YouTube this year? And it's going to be videos just like this. I hope this answered a lot of your questions about me. I cut my beard and I look nasty. I look nasty as hell, but it's Jamie on. It's just Jamie on. Y'all follow me on TikTok for more. I think I'm gonna start posting that commentary type content twice a month, so there could be another video coming out in January. It'll be another video coming out towards the end of January. But until then, I'll see y'all in the next video. Again, thank you. I appreciate y'all.